Alright, what's up dudes? My name is Perez. Welcome to a Sonona tutorial on World at War. Fantastic, right? Amazing. Alright, today we're going to be using the MVM mod. And with World at War I'm going to go over a few things like basic camera placement, rotating the camera, fog, depth map, green screening, all this good stuff, all these commands. And I suggest that you write them down like I have on my bit of paper here and on my whiteboard up here. You can just see it. Fuck me. Alright, so let's get into this. First of all, I just want to do a massive shout out to Luckyy and his team for making the COD MVM launcher. It's amazing, and a lot of us editors have no idea what we would do without it. I use an old version of the launcher, so if you freshly downloaded it new to it, it will look different to this. It'll look a lot better, actually. I just haven't updated because I'm just fucking lazy and this works for me, so I'm just, you know. Alright, so I'm going to drag that over here, get this out of our way onto my other screen over there. Yep, that's English. Alrighty. I'm going to have to cut this to shit because I fucking suck at these things. So this tutorial will be quite scuffed. I haven't really planned out much, but let's just jump straight into it. Open up our Call of Duty here, World at War. Whew. Alrighty. And it's probably going to load up single player first, but that's alright. And that is loud as fuck. So we're going to jump into multiplayer. No, I do not want to run in safe mode. Alright. So for yours, it might not open windowed. And I can't make a profile because you can't do that anymore. And you just want to drag that up so your taskbar disappears. So when you open yours, it might not be full screen. And the reason we window it is because it helps the MVM launcher actually see that the game is running and open, because it needs to see that the game's running, right, to do its thing. And to do that, you press the little console command button that's underneath your exit key. I'm pretty sure it's called the tilde or something like that. The tilde key, sorry. Something like that anyway. Sorry. So you want to go /R _ full screen, and then you go 0, and nothing will happen. You be like, what the fuck? That's because after that you need to type in /vid _ restart, and your game will restart and it'll open windowed and you'll be good to go. Alright, so I'll also be putting a link to the bot mod that I use in the description because it's fantastic. I don't remember who it's made by, but I know that the names come up when you load the mods. So go into mods, it'll be called Multiplayer Dummies. You launch that and your game will reopen with that mod. And everything will be a good time. And I hope the music in the background isn't too loud. Alright, so we'll start a new server. Leave it on free for all, it's whatever, game mode. Change this to unlimited. And that's about all you really need to do game settings wise. We are going to go to Courtyard today. Courtyard, why not? So you'll start that shit up. Alright, there we go, setting up game. Everything's all going well so far, thank God. The amount of times I've tried to record this with shit going wrong is insane. Alright, so then we go auto assign, you know, whatever. With this, you can type in commands to give yourself guns and things. I'll leave a few in the description, like all the main snipers and whatnot. So it's made by HOMOZONED, and I can never pronounce that guy's name. But they're there, they're on screen. Alright, so here we are in Call of Duty World at War. It's a good time here, it's a good time. So we'll come over here, we'll say we're gonna do a triple cinematic, maybe up here, because this is where one of the flags are for war, I'm pretty sure. So now that we have the bot mod loaded up, if we right click and press F, it'll pop up a dude. And if some of you guys are having trouble getting the bots to pop up, in your controls down here, I think it's in the interact one, that's your use key. So if that isn't bound to F, it'll be something else, but it's in there. In controls, in interact. So if it's not popping up, it's probably because your use key is bound to something different. So we'll do another guy here, of course. Got that, beautiful. And then we'll try to line these guys up nicely. Do another one here. Look at that, fantastic, fantastic. Alright, and there's a few commands here we can do with this bot mod. So if we go /gel underscore look at me, I don't know why I made it this fucking I don't know why I made it this command, but you know, it's whatever. So if we do look at me xxx 10 texturing whatever, and then 1 is usually on and 0 means off, like true or false, right? So if we turn that on to 1, you'll see all these bots start looking at me, and it is pretty unnerving, I'm not gonna lie. That's all, just a really good command. And then let's say you place a bot in a spot you don't want it to be, and you're like, fuck, you know, now I gotta restart the whole game and you know whatnot. Nah, you don't. Look at this command, boys. Look at this. Gel underscore move players 1. Alright? And you're like, oh, how do we do that now? Bruh, I'm telling you. You just hold F. You just hold F and you can pick them up. It's fucking great. Alright, so let's say he wasn't in the right place, so we can just move him. And if we just drop him like here, he'll just drop to the ground. And he'll be there. But he's standing a bit too... Oh shit, I picked up all 3 of them. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so that's gonna be our cinematic, I guess, is these guys bum fucking each other. So, we're not ready to take the shot just yet. So if we go /record, or let's me spell record, goddamn, and we just go tit1, you just press enter, and you'll see in the bottom left hand corner it says recording whatever you named your recording. It does help to turn on explosive bullets too, which this bot mod has. So you go, you know, type in this command, explosive bullets, and then we'll turn that on to a 1. Alright? So, also in this game, when you zoom in like this, you'll see, when you go to make the cinematic, everything blurs that you're close to. It'll just get blurred. So I try not to zoom in, so if I just no-scope, obviously this is just for a tutorial, so I wouldn't use that. I'd wait till I actually hit all 3 of them, but just for the tutorial purposes, we'll say that's all good. Here we go, /stop record. So that's the perfect shot. It all went well, and apparently they do respawn where you set them, which is good. But then you wouldn't want to do this cinematic here because you got all these dead bodies on the ground, right? So you'd have to reset, and that's why it can be pretty important. I know some mods do have a command where you can like clear bodies and stuff, which is always fantastic. So we're happy with that. So if we go /disconnect, or you can just exit out of the game. I find disconnect is way faster. And then we bring over this fantastic mod, right? We click on waw MVM here. And then wait for it to kind of load up, give it a second. Press start. And I usually get a few pop-ups because I'm using the old version, but it still works just fine. Now you'll get this scary fucking command thing here. Don't be scared of it. It's literally just nothing. It's not nothing. It's telling you most of the commands you can do and everything. So if you have a quick skim through this, you'll be a lot more familiar with what you're about to do. Alright, so how do we play the cinematic we just made? How do we play the game that we were just in, right? So you go /demo, and then whatever you named it. I named it tit1. And you press enter. It will load up. Fantastic. Amazing, right? Bam. Delicious coffee. Alright, and you can see, here we are. Here's what we did before. So we'll wait till we shoot. Or start shooting. Alright, so obviously this is going to look ugly as fuck, but it's for tutorial purposes. So you can see all the commands down the bottom there. You know, left, right, up, down, speed up, slow down. If you press Control, you can actually see the commands. So Greenscreen is F3, Devmap is F5, to add a camera is K, to play is J, to delete cameras is L. And then if you scroll up and down, that'll rotate your camera. And of course you can toggle on and off with this. So press Control again and we'll bring it back to this page. And if you press F2, take us out like this. Very nice, very nice. Look at that, pretty cool, pretty cool. Bang, 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 bing bong. Alright. And then, sorry, fuck. Alright, so if we want to change the FOV, easy command, easy as /CG _FOV space, and then whatever value, usually between like 10 to 120 or something like that, I think. But default is 65, so 65 is good. So some people like to use really, really zoomed up FOVs like this, and you can get real close up to your enemies and stuff, you know, that are just all inside each other. Look at this fucking... Okay, so for this tutorial purpose, I'm just gonna make the FOV a bit bigger so I can see everywhere. So I got 100, like, look at that, that's a big FOV. We can see a lot on our screen here. So let's say we just want to make a cinematic of these guys dying. So, you know, scroll wheel, you can rotate your shit basically. So we'll turn down the speed a bit, turn it down to like 3. I usually do like quite a low speed, but it depends what you're doing, I guess. So press down K, and you'll see that we've left a little marker there, like, oh. Those are known as nodes, I'm pretty sure. And you need to put down at least 4 nodes for the camera to actually follow the path. You can't just put down 2 and be like, you know, A to B. You unfortunately can't do that. So if we just put that there, I don't know, we'll let it play for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll press K, and we'll put down another camera. Wow. So we're just keyframing cameras, basically. So even if we rotate like this a little bit, we'll let play for a little bit. And we'll go K again. You'll see we left another marker. And then maybe we'll rotate the other way. I don't know why. And we'll let it play for a little bit. Press K again, and then you'll see we've got this red line. And that's like your camera path. Alright, and then we'll let this play for a little bit longer. And then we'll go even heavier on the turn, maybe, just for tutorial purposes. And then we'll push another K. Look at that. Fantastic, right? And now we can actually play this. So you press J, and it'll do all this fancy stuff. And then it'll tick to like where your first camera is, you'll see. There you go, look at that. And press camera to play the cinematic. So you start your recording, press play. And here you are, you're on your way to making some sweet cinematics. Obviously I don't have Reshade installed. If you want me to do a tutorial on Reshade, I can do that for you. I don't know why I don't have Reshade installed. It's literally like a drag and drop program. It's easy as fuck. Just pure laziness, I guess. And you press L, it deletes all your cameras, and then you can do your next thing you want to do, right? So that is the basics for it. So now you can go off and make cinematics if you want. But if you're going to stay and watch for a bit more, I'll tell you about Devmap, Greenscreen, and like the fog commands that you can do. So we'll start off with the fog. So as you can see, got a little bit of fog here, just like the default game's fog. You can see it around the back and everything. So let's say we want to change the color of that. We go /MVM, and if you do that, you'll see a fuckload of commands you can play around with. It's all a good time. So we go MVM _ fog, and then we go custom, because we got to turn on custom, right? Because it's on 0. 0 is off. We got to turn custom on. Bang! Oh look, it's just default to blue. But you see what I mean? How crazy you can get. Look how cool this is. Like, blue is probably not the best color, but it looks cool, right? It's just amazing you can do something like this. All right. So if we go we got to go MVM first. Fog. And then we go start, which is basically how close the fog will be to you. I think the lower the value, the closer the fog will be. So we kind of want to push this fog back like quite a bit. So if we go 1000, bang, there you go. So it's not so much in the map anymore. It's outside the map. So basically, yeah, the lower the value you type in, the closer the fog will be to your camera, to your face, basically. So what if you want to change the color of the fog? So we like the position where it is now per se. We go /MVM _ fog color. And if we just put 1, it'll change to red. Nice and easy. It uses, so this mod uses the RGBA color spectrum. So type that up in Google, you'll learn about it. It's not that much different. So look at that, that's pretty cool. This is what I use for my Vermilion edit. If you guys remember that. Lots of red smoke and shit in the background, fog. God. Alright. So, yeah, that's that pretty much, and that's how that goes. So let's say you want to do some green screening, right? We want to green screen our guy here. Unfortunately, you can't green screen the bots. They don't like show up, they just disappear. So you press F3 and you'll see. Some games can be quite fussy with the green screen and they will just like crash, but you'll get there. So you can see we've got all this shit in the background. You're like, well, I can't do a nice green screen with, you know, it should look like this, just full green, right? That is how it looks with most other CODs. I'm pretty sure this is the only one that you need to do this with, but there is a way to make this a lot better. So we use the fog system. So if we go /mvm underscore fog underscore color, and I'm pretty sure the color is 0128 space 0, and I'm pretty sure that's meant to be a green color. Maybe it was not that. So it'll be 127. No, I'm fucking shit up again. Give me 1 second. It is here somewhere. Okay, no, it is 128. It is very interesting on how that's not working now. So if we go, this should work. Is it because we need to type the other 0 at the end? No. We go fog color. If we just type in maybe 128? No. Alright, I've broken everything apparently. Can I get the fog to go back to it? So no, I just broke everything. It's it's great. Give me 1 second. See, custom has turned itself off again. I don't know why. So we got to turn custom back on. There we go. That's why it wasn't working. I don't know why it turned itself off, but everything is a bit scuffed, you know. That's alright. So now if we type this in again, 0128 0. Yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy. There we go. Alright. So that must have been my mistake there and why the custom turned off. But you just turn it back on, no worries. So now you see we've got this green fog. So if we press F3 again, it's a little bit better. But we can make it even better. So if we go fog start and we change that to a low number like 10, you'll see that it green screens a lot better. So maybe 10 is a little bit too much. So if maybe we go like 50, there we go, it's a bit better. Just so we don't get too much fog on our guy there. But you can see that's a way better green screen. Unless you're looking straight up into the air, you probably want to do kind of cinematics like this maybe. But that's how you do a green screen in the World at War mod. So I think every time I press F3 it like, yeah, I don't know, that's whatever. And then the depth map is just F5 and there you go. Bam. Too easy. I personally don't use this too much. I'm not that much of a genius, so yeah, I don't really use this that much. I probably should, but you know, it is what it is. And I think that's about it. I think that's our tutorial. Yeah. 18 minutes long. Shit, I'm gonna need to chop this down. So that is basically it. Yeah. I don't think I need to show you guys anything else, to tell you anything else. That is it. Everything you guys need will be in the description, I promise. I'll set it out as nicely as I can. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something. And if you want me to do more of these, just hit me up on Twitter. I'll do your tutorial. So I mainly made this for Devil Frosty. Fantastic guy, just getting into editing a bit more. He's done some pretty good shit recently. And there you go, Frosty, mate. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I want to see some sick cinematics from you and the rest of the boys that watch this. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this tutorial, so I'll probably do more of these. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.